Alright, it looks like we are live. Let me just double check. Yep. I'm getting an ad, which means we are in fact alive. Let's go ahead and skip the ad. Ill-Tired can hear and see, which is fantastic. It means we're rolling. We are on the main screen because if you remember last time, we lost the streak. So we did airports, right? And I think we did a cow map. We did a cow map and an airports map, which was fun. Cats is saying hi all. Hello cats. Good to see you in the chat. So with last week's failings, we begin again with a new country streak, forever chasing the elusive 573 that we got on our third streak. It seemed like we were invincible some time ago, but not so long ago that you don't remember it, that it's a faint memory. It's not a faint memory. We were invincible a short time ago, and now we're doomed to forever chase this 573. It's a shame. Yeah. Ill-Tired saying felt so bad you realized SNCB too late to respond. So for whatever reason, you can see my mouse moving here, but it doesn't move the map. It interacts with it. Let's refresh. This is a weird one. Alright, well, this is... Sure, it's Poland. We get it wrong. Play again. Why can't we move it? I know why we can't move it. Yep, that's exactly what I did, Ill-Tired. I did no move by mistake. Alright. Whoops. Cats is saying stay positive, we can beat that streak. I don't think I have room for positivity just yet. I think once we hit the triple digits again, that's when that's when I'm willing to start getting positive again. Until then, it's just sadness. Mapopo. Alpsco. Mabbopo. B's and P's sound too similar, and that's like half the word. So it's just not clicking. Where'd that sign go? There was a sign. Okay, it's just up here instead. Ill-Tired saying New Year's resolution. Yes, there we go. New Year's resolution is that we get a big streak going again, especially as we approach what will be the 1-year anniversary of the start of the big streak, which is, absolutely insane. Cat saying Kazakhstan vibes. I like that. I was thinking that at first when we spawned in and saw the overpass, it looked like the one we saw in Kazakhstan a few weeks ago. But we're not seeing any Cyrillic, so that's kind of making me hesitant. Background. Ill-Tired saying Uzbek. Does Uzbekistan have coverage? I don't think it does, right? Or at least not. I think it's one of the ones that is going to get coverage soon. Oh, Bet Granite. Okay. I see what you're saying. You know what? We're at 0. No, it was North Macedonia. Well, oh well. We have English and Arabic and a flag. Yeah, Cat saying maybe new coverage. We don't know. We now know that one wasn't Uzbekistan. I mean, Uzbekistan could have coverage. We could try to... I wonder if there's an Uzbekistan map we could try. That'd be cool. Maybe we start doing some other maps too on here. This is it's the Oman bins. Let's send Oman. Nice. Wait, that wasn't even Muscat. That was out in the... I don't know if I'd call it the boonies. But it was Salalah, right? Yeah, exactly, Cat. It's not Muscat. That's... I wonder what Omani coverage looks like. I'd go into Google Maps and hover the little person over, but I don't want it to... You know how it shows like home and favorited places? I don't want to dox myself by opening Google Maps on my computer. I specifically, when I started this streaming, I created a new user account on my computer so that if I accidentally screen shared something else, it wasn't like actual information of mine. It's just like a default new user account. And then by week 2, it synced all my info. And now I have the same favorites on here that I have on my main. Again, it's too useful and seamless. A very good point, Cats. At least the bins are still being used there. So like permanent Oman meta, really. If it's the same dumpster across the country, I'm going to zoom out of Oman. Because if I'm talking about it, there's a chance I accidentally click on it, which we've seen. Yeah, I mean, that's a really good Oman meta. Everywhere and everyone produces trash, so there's going to be dumpsters whenever we get it. I'm feeling Kiwi vibes here. What are other people thinking? Ooh, come on. I hate these ones so much. It doesn't let you go. Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay, well, we're at the end. That's in English. So let's loop back. Okay, Katz is saying you're thinking EU Mediterranean country vibes. Tired saying palm trees mixed with pine match for now. Okay. Come on. I hate this. So annoying. How does that? So that's a radio tower. That's too small to read. There's a population center here. We actually have to use brain. I was doing this earlier where I was just eating lunch or something. I just sat here, I pulled up streaks and was just vibe guessing. Just kind of straight off the bat, just like boom, boom, boom. It was fun, but it wasn't going too well because it's just like, okay, what's the tiny little bit of evidence we have for place XYZ, and then it's like 50-50. Yeah, Cat saying New Zealand vibes now then. This is in English too. It's feeling very Kiwi. Oop. What are we seeing here? I don't know what kind of court this is. I think it's one of those ones where they're trying to combine several sports. Yeah, Cat saying, or Australia. Freezite saying the real dumpster is Drew's love life, aka looking for what he calls waifus or something. You're not wrong. That's all I'll say. It's not my place to blast bro's business on the internet. That's Drew's place to blast his business on the internet. If he decides to grace us with his presence tonight, we'll see if he'd like to tell some stories. And Cats and Freezite saying hello to each other. We love it. We love the camaraderie in chat. I'm feeling New Zealand. Nothing saying it's not New Zealand. Beverage. That's weird. Right. Okay. Cats are saying send New Zealand. Let's do it. We're on. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Oh, it's Wellington. Well, no. We're near Wellington. This would have been the area that we could see. Freezite saying it's okay, man. We have boots on the ground, keeping an eye on the Lukashensker. I can, in my brain, I can pronounce what you wrote, but when I actually try to, it doesn't come out. Also, Hebrew, Arabic, Latin script. Yeah, exactly. Israel send. El Tired saying Hebrew and Arabic. I think that's common kind of around Jerusalem. So, well, a little further away, but yeah. It's Israel. Ireland. Calling it now. I'm using my big brain. EU plates. Yup. Wait, this might actually just be really, really simple. Yep, it's white on both sides. And steering wheel is on the wrong side. It's Ireland. Exactly. El Tired saying total Ireland vibes. It's the tree-lined roads, the manor-style houses. Freezite saying YOLO. Let's YOLO it. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at how big brain we are. Now we're going to use those big brains to come over here and read these signs and know immediately that it's Romania. Boom. That was just a flex. I could have waited. Il Tired saying, I did think it was Turkish for like a quick second when I first read it, and then I was like, nah, Romanian. Il Tired saying you flexed over me. I'm sorry. I didn't think anyone had time to. Well, I was trying to beat everyone to people saying it was Romanian, or what I assumed was Romanian. Also, Baltic. Cat saying Lithuania, ? On the Lithuania. W Dig saying Lithuania definitely. 2 Lithuanias, I think we do it. Also, hello, W Dig. Good to see you in the chat. Appreciate the Lithuania shot there. We love it. Okay. Seeing Policia Municipal. This is Spanish. Now, which Spanish-speaking country is this? It's kind of giving Ecuador vibes. Freezite saying Peru ? Let's do some meandering. I feel like going this way. W Dig saying you love the Baltic so much. Have you had the chance to go out there yet? Experience true Balkan culture? Not Balkan, Baltic. Baltic. That's not the first time, not the last that I'll make that error. I think Freezite might have been right on the money. Peruvian flag. Cat saying not sure if Ecuador, it doesn't feel like Quito to you. Well, it what did I roll my chair over? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Catching up. Okay, yes, Peruvian flag. We love the flag. And Il Tired saying we'll have to go before Putin arrives. Hopefully the NATO thing keeps him out of there. You would hope. But yeah, Freezite saying wait till you see a sign of 1 pollo for 5 soles. But let's go ahead and send it. No pollo signs, but pretty confident. W Dig saying not yet. This is, I think this is Hong Kong. There's a meta for this. It's like people always get this spot in Hong Kong. Yeah, watch this. Hong Kong. Love it. Yeah, WDig saying not yet. Want to hit them up over the next few years. Same. There's so much of... I mean, would love to just hit up everywhere. Wouldn't that be nice? So the O with the line through it is Danish or Norwegian. The mountains kind of rule out Denmark. I feel Norway is a very safe guess here. Think we'd be good with that one. Yeah, and of course, Cats is visiting the Baltics next year. Cats with super PTO. We love it. Seeing Cats saying Norway, so let's send Norway. Boom. Ooh. Very far up north. Okay. I feel like this game gives so much more exposure to really random parts of the world than you'd expect. Like, the amount of times we've gotten Norway, like far up Norway, it feels disproportionate to how much of the rest of the world has. Cats the same Philippines send. I'm down to just YOLO. Nice. Thanks, Cats. Wait, no, this could be the UK or the Netherlands. Hold on. It's the Netherlands. Yeah, Netherlands. Tired saying UK. I was thinking UK too initially, and then was like, wait a minute. UK and Netherlands tend to look like each other and have same plate or similar plates. But all right, let's roll with it. Had to really think for a second there. Okay. Nice. 11. See, we're rolling through. Ooh. This is in Australia, maybe. But Freezite saying you've been reading up in Peru recently. Pretty interesting how their development mirrors that of Mexico's, given they're both viceroyalty headquarters. They even have similar social problems. Yeah, it's crazy how Mexico and Peru, I mean, they were like the jewels in the Spanish crown for hundreds of years. But the problem with the being the primary sources of revenue for the Spanish crown is that their system, their social systems were set up for exploitation, and then independence didn't really do away with those systems that the Spanish created, and it's just that there's so much potential in both countries. It's really just a shame that they haven't been able to capitalize on it. And I was yapping. So we see... What side of the road? What side of the road? Oh, right side. I'm an idiot. So right-hand drive is not what I was expecting here. And Cat saying you only have 5 weeks of vacation days next year. That's so good. That's good. I mean, like... What, my first job out of college, I had 2. But they didn't really check. You could kind of, excuse me, hope that they forgot, and then roll with it. Come on. So this is definitely an odd one. Freezite saying Colombia. These aren't Colombian plates. Here we go. Spanish. Thanks for your great. We are Miguel Hidalgo. Is this Mexico? Like Estado Hidalgo? Let's come look at the police plate. Nope. Police are gone. Okay, Cats is saying Costa Rica. I could see... Huh. Coajimalpa. That sounds more Mexican than Costa Rican. So let's keep looking around. Yeah, okay, so catching up in chat. Cat saying it's not Australia due to left-hand drive. Freezite saying both Mexico and Peru suck at football. The saga continues. I like the Peruvian national team. Can't say the same for the Mexican one, but I like the Peruvian one. That's the thing is, I'm afraid for when Mexico just stops having their nightmare generation and it actually becomes good again. Hopefully the day never comes. Colegio Públicos de México. I think, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think we're good. It's literally a Mexican public school. So, any objections to Mexico? Yep, I'm seeing Tired and Cats are both saying Mexico, so let's do it. And I'm seeing Christopher Like has joined us. Late but here, just got home from work. Better late than never. Good to have you here. Let's, ooh. We got a mosque. We got a, okay, it's Albania. Could also be North Macedonia. They tend to have mosques and massive Albanian flags. Oh, also Turkey. Yeah, I always forget about Turkey. Thank you, Bill Tired. This very well could be Turkey. Let's go to a bigger street. Yes, though no flags at the moment. Just checked for Sky Butt Crack. Freezite did not see it. This looks like Turkish. I think this is Turkey. Yep, here we go. Flags. There we go. Turkey. Any objections to Turkey? Alright, let's do it. And Christopher likes saying that last one looked too developed for it to not be Mexico. Where in Mexico was it? I didn't think to look on the map. There are some really nice parts. Pozzoli. Big Market. Is that called Big Market? Big Market. Cats is saying Italy. Yep. Almost definitely. It's not San Marino. American Road Saloon Steakhouse Pizzas. I feel like Italy's the last place I'd expect for steakhouse pizza. That's like sacrilege. So, always maybe open to that word and eat dinner. I believe that is to have dinner. Look at how I'm using my Spanish in Italy. How exciting. Yeah, Cat's saying, yep, Italian, not San Marino. Freezite saying those places suck when you expect American food and get a mutant trash plate. Hilarious. That's... Mutant trash plate is wild. I don't think I've ever eaten at one of those. Okay, Cats is given the exact location in Italy, so let's do Italy. And it is in the town Cats mentioned. Was it written somewhere? And I didn't see it because I was talking. Garbage plates in Rochester. Ill Tired saying. It's okay, Nigerian follow car. This is Nigeria. Oh, okay, it said Sita Urba. I saw that and I just didn't pay attention. I didn't. If it had said Sita Milano, I would have been like, ah, Milan. But because the word that followed wasn't a city that I'd like, oh yeah, Urba, I didn't really pay attention to it. But yeah, okay, cool. Cats is saying Nigeria send. Let's do it. Awesome. Easy. As the word easy comes out of my mouth. We got a cow, though. Love the cows. Film Brazil. Sun is to the west. Which sucks. Freezite saying your other name online is Mutant Trash Plate. That's a good one. I'm surprised you got it without any numbers. It's fully Mutant Trash Plate, not Mutant Trash Plate like 0017. feel like that's such an in-demand name. This might sound kind of out there, but the roof here is Iberian. It's an Iberian type of roof. Confirmation bias for me saying this is Brazil? Most likely. But just want to point it out. Just want to point it out. Yeah, cat saying cow meta. Right, that's a Brazilian mooing cow. That's, yeah, not making that up at all. So let's try to look at this plate. No, this is the actual worst angle possible. That could be a Brazilian plate. From that angle, I have no idea. Yeah, Freezite saying we have to get on the cow. See, when we did the map last week of cows, I was hoping it'd be like more getting on the cow rounds rather than just like, here's a field with some cows. So I think I need to be more specific with the search next time we do something like that. Interesting. Yeah, cat's sending mutant trash plate 69. What a creative addition to mutant trash plate. Okay, Frieza, you got it back in the old days when you could pick any name pretty much, and you were like, that one, that's a good one. And Ill-Tired's had Ill-Tired since 2007. That's crazy. That's like eons in internet years. Brazil plate? No. I'm on Team Brazil here. I'm fully this is Brazil in my head. Nothing can convince me otherwise. And Cats, and you've been Cats online since 2010. Again, Dark Ages. Like, as Freezite is saying, when you have to rub stones together to get online. Like, prehistory. Yeah, and as WDig is saying, OG, 2007 is the OG. I know Tired saying before then it was your AIM user. I don't even know what that is. An AIM username? Cat saying send Brazil. Ill-Tired saying, but does Brazil have that bad footage with 2024 coverage? I don't know. I'm just... Freezite saying you don't think this is Brazil. Fort Lev. Huh. This is tricky. Ill-Tired saying, oh god, I feel old. AOL Instant Messenger. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. That's what I figured the A was. Yeah, Cat saying you don't feel like this is Brazil now. Freezite saying this feels African. Ill-Tired saying looks more like Africa than Brazil. Yeah, W-Dig saying low-key getting Lesotho, Swaziland. Alright, that's you. I said minutes ago that nothing could convince me that this isn't Brazil. The entire chat turning against me is enough to get me to come off my Brazil horse. And yeah, Kat is saying you think W-Dig might be correct. I think you could be on the right track. That motorcyclist, the person on the motorbike is on the right-hand side, though. Which would not be Lesotho Eswatini. It seems like people driving on the right side. But right-hand side, not right as in correct side. But that would also be correct. Left-hand drive is dumb. That's Portuguese! That's Portuguese! That's Portuguese! Freezite saying Angola. But Angola doesn't have... If it's Angola, fair. Fair. But it's not. This is Brazil. Cats is saying Angola drives on the left side. Look at that. That is amazing. You had me convinced. I got off my horse. I got off. Speaking, I think that might be a donkey. I was like, I will get off my Brazil horse and come to the African side. And then Portuguese sign. That's... Look at that. I am so proud of that. We haven't actually proven that it's Brazil yet. Can I do Brazil? Do we have a consensus there now? I want to do it. This is funny. I've absolutely knocked this out. Cat saying yes, send Brazil. Freezite saying I love it. Let's yes. Ha. Freezite saying send Angola. Look where it's not. Oh, look where it is. Oh, what a great round. Alright. Pertamina. What does it say here? I don't know. But Wanderer saying you're also old enough to have an AIM username as well. Do people call it AIM? Or is that just... Do I just sound out of touch? Christopher like saying if that was Angola, I would have quit. I honestly, fair enough. Like that would have been hilarious. That was so funny. Oh, Cat's pointing out left side. Wait, really? Oh no. Oh no. I did not think that this... Cats is saying... I accidentally clicked on another tab. So Cats is saying this is therefore Africa if we're on the left side. Yeah. Yeah, which that all tracks. Oof. I'm stuck on that last one. That was so funny. My entire the entire thinking. It's not Africa. It is not Africa. It is upside down Poland. Why isn't it zooming in? I guess I'm already zoomed in all the way. Yeah, whoops. That's another one people thought whereas Africa and then it wasn't. Just saying. Alright, do we want to do Indonesia then? Let's do it. Just what a that was fully we spawned in and I was thinking Panama and then Africa and then now we're at Indonesia. Look at that. Look at that. Angelo P saying could be Guyana or Suriname. And then saying yeah, never mind, that was the Indonesian flag. Freezite saying what about an expat? Fair enough. The expat flags have gotten us before. They'll continue to get us. But in that situation, it made sense. There was also the... I don't know why I'm zooming in on Indonesia on the map. There's nothing I really need to illustrate there. On that same building, there was an ad that used the Indonesian currency. I didn't feel it was necessary to point out, but it was there. So, decent shot. Plus, I feel like we only ever see Indonesian flags in Indonesia. I definitely don't see them, wandering around town. You know? I feel like there's... You just don't really see them. Except for being in Indonesia. Croatia? I'm thinking Croatia. We can probably get a solid resolution here in a second. Look for some more signs. Ah, cool, parking. And Freezite's saying like the DR flags in Spain. Have we seen that on here, or is that just personal experience? Have we fallen for that? It's screaming Croatian. Very loudly. Yep, there we go. .hr. Oh, both. Okay, cool. I didn't remember that we'd fallen for that. Man. We're not that good at this. Oh, okay, we've seen them, but we haven't fallen for them. Okay, that makes me feel better. Love it. 18. 18 in how long? 36 minutes. Kind of killing it. So I feel like at this point we're no longer on the 30 per stream track. Because it feels like every other week where I'm like, oh, we're absolutely killing it. We're so far ahead of our normal. And at this point, I feel like we just have a different pace. Christopher likes saying, ooh. Is that Magyar? Hungarian? I think that's Hungarian. Yeah, Katz is saying Hungary. WDig's saying Hungary. Let's do it. Christopher likes saying Montenegro. Do they have coverage? They do have coverage. As Katz points out. Glass is life. Okay, we've got a skyline. We've got left-hand drive. English. So this is very likely Australia. This is almost 100% an Australian or New Zealandish Kiwi flag. Let's just look at the skyline. The skyline is not Auckland, I don't think. And that's the only city in New Zealand with a proper skyline. If we could get on the bridge, that'd be... Yeah, there's no way that's Auckland. Katz is saying Australia, Freezite's saying Sydney. Yeah, WDig, yeah. I guess maybe every other week we get around that takes 30 minutes, and that's where my estimate of our pace comes from. We go really hard, we power through it, and then it's like, oh, 30 minutes. Alright, everyone's on the same page with Sydney. Let's do it. Yep, Melbourne. So that's, well, close enough. Right country. Okay, Spanish speaking. Let's hope it's not Spain with a bunch of Dominican flags. Alright, well, Spanish plate. Spain? I think we're good. Yeah, and yeah, Angelo mentioned the Aussie flag on the bridge. Iltard saying now the tower you would see in the skyline. Yeah, because there's a... That's what I was looking for. There's a tower in the Auckland skyline that I was looking for. But at the same time, it wasn't the skyline that everyone thought it was. So we may not be as good at that part. So let's do it. Freezite saying E for Spain or E for Estonia. I'm thinking with the Spanish that this is Spain rather than Estonia. And I'm pretty sure the E on the plate is España. Let's find out. Yep. Huelva. 21. Ooh, maybe Spain again? No, wait, no, what? Malta. Oh yeah, left-hand drive. Malta. Easy. Easy. Alright. Oh, that's Maltese. Ooh. What a language. Alright. Send it. Yeah, W. Dick saying Maltese is so cool. What's the root of the language? Like, where does Maltese... Is it a Romance language? Is it its own thing? Like Basque? What's happening here? Oh, this is Italian. Italian is such a funny language because it's like exactly how you would expect like a cartoon to sound. It's so funny. Like that's I know that's probably like that's kind of reductive, but or just rude, but like it's so funny. I love reading Italian. It's so funny. Yeah. These ones are less funny. The top one maybe. Alright. Yep, seeing two people saying Italy, so let's do it. Well. All right. Well. Yep, as everyone's saying, it's like right next to the border. Amazing. That's basically Italy at that point. That's not fair. Should write in to complain. Ooh. Okay. So apparently Maltese is... Okay, it's Semitic, similar to Arabic. It's like Italian, Arabic, and English. Okay. Interesting. Oh. I just turned off the sound from GeoGuessr. I was playing around with the settings the other day, and I realized that there was a chance that the kind of like elevator music of GeoGuessr came through the stream sometimes, once in a blue moon, so I made a mental note of that to try to catch that in the future. Nigerian flag, Italian flag, but Italian flag is backwards. Cool. Stop taking us off the bridge. Okay, well, European plates. That's German. That's... Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Let's look at the adverts. We can also just pass. Cats is saying France because of the Carrefour. Let's just pass. There we go. Oh no. All our hard work on that streak. Anyway. Moving on. We're in Eastern Europe. So let's... Where in Eastern Europe are we? .hr. We're in Croatia. That's not Croatia. This is Croatia. Yep, seen a couple people say Croatia. Alright. And then, yeah, Freezite saying Ticino is easy to forget. Katz is saying your UK friend said Italian Switzerland does not exist to him. It's such an annoying thing to try to remember. Like the fact, because Switzerland, when you think about it, it's French and German. You don't think about the Italian part. The Italian part feels like a myth. And then, yeah, okay, everyone's saying Germany. That, like, ooh, too far in. Trying to see where the Italian names end. I guess the border right here. It's a canton, right? In Switzerland? It's depressing. We were on such a roll. I'm so deflated now. It was so sad. Gaturo creaciono, I don't care. I don't know where we are, so I don't know what accent to do. Although, no, not really getting much from the plate. So sad. Need to hype myself up. Can't really read that. What does that say? Herreria, San Rafael. What's going on over here? These kind of look like Argentine places, but I can't say for sure. Yeah. Freezite saying, yeah, the Italian is where you come out of the tunnel. Oh! No! Puerto Rico! No! Puerto Rico too! Rotisseria. Oh, that's great. Freezite can follow through on the I'm gonna get you 1 pollo for 4 soles to cheer you up. Ah, man. But I'm seeing some Uruguay comments, and I was about to agree, and then we saw a street named Maria Eva Duarte de Perón. So, yeah. Oh, it's outside of Asuncion. Very cool. But yeah, I was about to go Uruguay with everyone. I was completely on Team Uruguay there, and then read the street sign. I was like, whoa. Whoops. I think this is Belgrade. We're on 3. Can I do something? Okay, I'm sorry. I was really confident there. I was really, really confident that that was Belgrade. The trains looked correct. Let's pretend I didn't do that. Cat saying you don't remember tram in Belgrade. I'm pretty sure there is one. We can Google it. No, don't. Don't. Iltar, don't have Christopher tell me off. That wasn't even YOLOing. That was an educated guess. And WDig saying send random right now. I can't send random right now. I agreed to not do that anymore. My last one was an educated guess. Freezite saying your ancestors' pollos were hyping you up for a sec. Got too antsy with the ancestor pollos. Aiden Gonzalez saying wait, Prague, Brazil. That's where I would go with this if I were to make a guess right now. I would go Brazil. Everyone's hanging out. This one's gonna be a time suck. So let's... Nope, okay. Moving on. Nothing lost. I just saved us time, if you think about it. Yeah, see, Cat saying, yeah, that one's a time suck. I think it's fair for literal round 0. If it looks too hard, just no. Yeah, W Dig saying fair play, saying Finland vibes. I agree. Nope. Okay. Don't feel like it. We might be able to figure this one out. I don't know. This one's... What's on this guy's hat? Tired asking, is that a prison? I think so. Alright, I'm guessing. I did not think that was Uruguay. That one's weird. Nope, not trying to open it in Google Maps. Wow. Yeah, Tired saying you could have seen Finland for the trees. That's what I was thinking too. It's a shame. Okay, we'll be able to get this one. Ew, look at this architecture. What is this? What? What team is that? Cat's asking Netherlands? Jean-Pierre Leicester 1970. Cat saying, wait, no, Freesite saying feeling betrayed. Yeah, the Uruguayans with their misleading scenery. Man. I mean, yeah, that's Dutch. Aiden Gonzalez saying hold up, wait. Underscore is saying Flanders. Aiden Gonzalez saying gotta be Belgium. Let's do Belgium. We got 2 people saying it. Yep. Love it. Way to go, everyone. Now we actually have to do them. This one might be Serbia. So I feel like we see this in Serbia a lot. I feel like we only ever see that in Serbia. Yep, exactly, cats. This is the start of our streak now. Thinking positive. We've got dual script, and can't read that. Yeah, cat saying Belgrade vibes. I can feel it. I can feel it. W Dig saying but EU plate and Cyrillic. So Serbia does use the EU plate style. And their dual script. So we should here this should actually get us over the line. Proudly made in Serbia. Why is that part in English? I feel like if there's one part of that to not put in English, that's... Huh. Cat saying wait, Euro. Yeah, I don't know what the Euro part was about, but, I mean, is that a website? .rs, Republika Srpska. Yeah. This is Serbia. Yeah, W-Take saying, wow, today I learned. Yeah, wait a minute. What? I'm squatting up. Taking duplicate pictures. Yeah, oh, okay. Well, most of this is graffitied, so I can't really read it, but... Yeah, Katz is saying Serbia, Christopher Lex saying Serbia, Iltired saying double Google car. I guess the depot is nearby, and they're just getting sent out to go in different directions. Man. Why? Sun's to the west. Oh, man. Yeah, Freeside saying competing Google cars. And just racing through the streets of Belgrade. And W Dig saying you had the right feeling about Belgrade, just 10 minutes too early. That's what it was. It was, my brain was time traveling. I got kind of messed up in the space-time continuum. That's what I meant to. That was the round I was thinking of when I was saying the other one was Belgrade. Trust. W Dig saying Estonia, Cat saying Estonian. I agree, I think this is Estonia. Freezite saying this sucks that they don't have the decency to give us a cow. We'll probably find a cow in a second. There's almost definitely a cow somewhere around here. Christopher likes saying add that to the brain fried bingo card. I don't even understand what that means, but it's funny. Cat saying I think W Dig kind of recognizes European languages too. Gotcha. I think everyone here is good at it, but we have a couple people who are like experts in certain regions. Like I always need someone to confirm for me if it's Hungarian. I need one of you to, whenever I see Hungarian, then I'm like, is that Hungarian? I need one of you to say yes, that's Hungarian. So it's an area that I struggle with. Whereas Romanian, it's like, boom, that's Romanian. I know it. Easy. Yep, it's the O with the squiggle. That is an Estonian O. Yep, as W Dig is saying, yep, that Eesti. Am I saying that correctly? Eesti? I'd like to, and I've mentioned this before, almost definitely. I'd like to learn the names of the characters that come up frequently. The O with the line, and I think is it called the Thor? This is French, which is not helpful. Because this could be France or Belgium. Okay, Eesti. I'm saying that correctly. Thank you, W Dig. Because the O with the line through it, need to learn the name for that, and I want to learn the A with the squiggle on top, because that's a big one for Portuguese. Oh, Quebec, too. I forget about Quebec. So let's... yeah, that's not helpful. Let's... go this way. Okay. Underscore saying it's more esti. Okay. I can remember that. Esti. Tired asking, is that poutine on the sign? I could not tell you what was on that sign. I could not figure out what was happening on that sign. So, this could be France, Canada, Belgium. I definitely would agree that it feels more European, Tired. Okay, drag the sound. Esti. It might just be easier for me to put it in Google Translate and have it read it to me. Griveaument. Herbumont. Yeah, definitely feeling more European. Oh, Iltard saying though the truck had a bit of red on the plate, or sorry, a hint of red. Okay, so I was thinking, Cat's saying that might be a dual French-Dutch sign. I was thinking that too for a second, but at the same time, those two words felt so wildly different. I feel like that can't be what that was. It wouldn't... Oh, yep. I see what you're saying with the plate. It has the Belgian red tint. I take back what I was about to say. I guess that would be a French-Dutch sign. Yeah, this is Belgium. You all are correct. Alright. Let's do it. Freezite saying Kurg is Belgium then. No, the difference is that's the thing. I read that message as like a Kurg plate at first, and then I realized you were saying it's the characters on the plate had the hint of red, and that's okay. Well, that's going nowhere. This could lead to something in this direction. Freezite saying you started learning Portuguese last week. Easier than you thought. Like, if you already know, I mean, it's the thing with all the Romance languages. Once you already know one, they all become a lot easier. And I've dedicated so much more time to trying to learn French than Portuguese, but I can speak Portuguese infinitely better than I can speak French. From knowing Spanish. Cat saying what's in the yellow sign? Do you mean this one? Glaive? It's definitely Balkan. Yeah, Cat's saying Slovenia or Croatia. Let's keep moving. We could come to this hill and there's a big sign that says, "Welcome to Croatia. You've been here for 100 miles, so you spawned in Croatia as well." So, there you go. W. Dixon, you're leaning towards Slovenia, but could be Croatia. Christopher likes saying Croatia. Let's do our driving. But Freezite, are you... Which languages do you already speak? You're multilingual, right? So I'm curious what the jump to Portuguese would be for you. So I mean, the complicated part of Portuguese that I can think about is figuring out the... And I mean, it happens in Portuguese to a much lesser extent than in other languages, but where the characters don't make a lot of sense, or they're not as similar as what... K.IT is not what I was expecting. That's a Van and Van's move. Yeah, Cat saying not Italy. Very much not Italy. But I think that has me convinced for Slovenia. I'm just zooming in to look. I'm not clicking right now. Just looking. Okay. Okay. Not seeing anything. Belobrook. Okay, Freezite's saying Spanish, Italian, and German, but not fluent in German. Portuguese is more about the pronunciation. Yeah, that's the pronunciation is the confusing part. It's like I know how words are spelt, but it's in my head it's a different word or phrase. It's like you just don't say the spelled thing. Like tudo bem, it's like I'm not pronouncing the written word or the written words. Or bon dia, I'm not pronouncing that's how I've heard people say it, so that's what I'm gonna say. But written, like, it feels like a completely different language than from what's written down. And Freezite saying German is not real, it's a curse on humanity, which is so fair. So fair. Come on, let's move. Christopher likes saying Croatia. I'm feeling Slovenia, though. I'm, like, so feeling Slovenia. Freezite says, it has built-in lazy ways to say things, makes it more like a slurring language compared to Spanish and Italian. I know what you mean. I feel like I'm just kind of saying gibberish rather than a structured language when I speak Portuguese. Which is not meant to be like an insult. It's just how the language is. It's weird. I don't know, but look, I get what you're saying entirely. Let's read this. Oh, Croatian flag. Okay, Christopher Like was correct. So were several other people, but Christopher Like was the one who just said Croatia. You all saw that too, right? Cats is saying, let's look for more clues. Ill-Tired saying, agree, Cats. Okay, let's go back, and it's also over here. Although that could be... Yeah, no, that's Croatian. Yeah, Friesite saying comparable to Swedish versus Danish. Danish is more slurred. That's a really good comparison. That's a really good way to... Oh, also... This. I think we're all good for Croatia. I had to really think for a second there. As I was zooming out, I read Christopher Lack's message of German is the sister language of English, and my brain started looking for Germany real quick. Also, we good with Korea? South Korea, specifically? I know we make the same joke every time, but figure we don't get Korea that often, so I can make the joke when we do get it. Like the once a month we get it. And Friesite saying the evil sister of English, if anything. Yeah, I think Dutch is supposed to be closer, isn't it? It's, I think, what is it? There's one language. It's Frisian. Frisian is supposed to be the easiest language for native English speakers to learn. I completely blanked. Yep, there we go. Iceland vibes. And that's... Katz is saying Icelandic is closer to English. Friesite saying Dutch is closer. Underscore saying at least Germans know how to properly pronounce Friesite. Yeah, let's just... This is my protest to the German language, is saying it wrong. Ill-Tired's name is French, and I just fully... I full send American pronunciation on that one. That's... Also, wait, Caja Cusco. So, Peru, which is very much not Iceland. Yeah, Ill-Tired saying feels Iceland at first glance, but not enough data at the moment. Yep, not Iceland. This is, in fact, Peru. And... Yeah, Friesite saying that's the closest one to English. Yep, and Kat saying just checked Frisian is indeed the closest to English. Yeah, there you go. Learn that in a couple weeks, add it to your resumes. Giving you all free tips right now. Look at how smart you could seem by adding a random language to your resume. And be like, whoa, that's crazy. Why does this person speak Frisian? And you could be all cool and mysterious. And the real answer is just because you look smart and dedicated, like you committed yourself to learning a language, but in reality it took you like 30 hours. Alright. Yeah, Friesite saying I get abused here all the time. It's all in good nature. No parking, English. Playground rules. Arabic on this side. Friesite saying first truth and cats. I mean, my goodness. What do you mean first truth and cats? Ill-Tired saying Arabic Jordan. Cat saying is this Oman again? I don't think it's Oman because of the dumpsters. I definitely like Jordan. Friesite saying we're always picking on you. In fairness, I think everyone equally gets picked on. Phoenix Dubai chain store. Yeah, and as Friesite is saying, UAE. Also, I once again forgot to plug in the computer before starting. So, quickly plugging it in. There we go. Yep. I think we're all in agreement there. UAE. Love it. Next round. Yeah, I love fields. Yeah, I love Portuguese. So, probably Brazil rather than Portugal. Wait. Yeah, this is Brazil. Yes. Alright, I think everyone's on the same page there. Freezite asking, where's our boy? That guy. I'm not going to say his name because he's going to come over here. And if you remember last week, he got on my lap and was pressing the keyboard and was being himself. And then I had to put him on the bed for him to not bother. But he is, like, there. He's a couple feet away. He's passed out on the floor. Just outside of view. Italian flag, which pretty much means nothing. If it's on a restaurant, it means nothing. Oh, yep, German, but they're not using the double S. I think that's an Austria thing. So let's do some meandering, but I'm confident this is Austria. Freezite saying we long for the day till the glorious Republic of Angola to enter coverage. I will be so upset when Angola finally gets coverage, because then we'll actually have to use our brains when we get Brazil. Freezite saying this is Switzerland. Okay. Okay, Freezite saying no, Austria uses the... I forget the name of it. Why do I forget the name? That looks pretty Swiss. Oh, what's the name of that letter? Freezite saying, trust me, bro. Yep, Swiss. .ch. Freezite saying, burn. Any objections to Switzerland? Assets? That's the name of it? Really? Yeah, Christopher likes saying Swiss. Cool. Just wanted one other person to confirm. There we go. Yep, no objection from cats. We're in the field again. Okay, Freezite saying, yeah, that is the name of it. Huh. I don't know why I thought it was called something different. Interesting. Okay. Out in the field. Are we gonna see a unique language that will help us? Or great. Uruguay? I'm feeling Uruguay. Yeah, we've got some Spanish. Paso las Piedras. Route 14. I feel like it's Uruguay. I don't have any evidence for that, but it's vibes. Feels Uruguayan. It's very flat. Like, this has to be Uruguay or Argentina, really. Freezite saying, okay, yeah, that's what the letter's called in German. San Jose de what? Quadra? Freezite saying could be Uruguay. Christopher likes saying Uruguay. Send. Cat saying, can you check Route 14 on the map? That's the thing I was looking for. Route 4. Oh, there it is. Let's follow it. Maria Isabel, Lascano, 19 June. Jose Pedro Varela. Messed that up. So, what? None. Oh no. 14 continues. Renamosa. Nope. Okay, well, I'll unselect it in a second. Jose, what the hell? Moyes Chico. Sarandi Del Yi. Carmen. Ombuses de Oribe. Completely honest, I forget what was on the sign. So let's go back. How far away was the sign? Okay. It said San Jorge. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. We will look for that. Trinidad. Mercedes. I think at this point 14 ends. So let's go back through. 14. So let me know if I miss it. Redamosa. This way. Jose Pedro Varela. Nope, that's 19. Is that done then? Yeah, 19th of June. Yeah, I think that's it. So maybe not Uruguay. I'm not gonna do the same thing in Argentina because I can't be bothered. Iltard saying 14 could be a distance though, not a route. Like it's 14 kilometers away. I mean, it says Route 14, so I assume that is the name of the road. But I guess if the town is this way, we should go this way. Okay, Christopher Like is saying dead center Uruguay. Oh, San Jorge. I mean, we want to go for it. Yeah, there's a 14 here, which should maybe from here it's navigating you to there. That's, I don't know. Cat saying maybe that's a junction. Can we check other signs in that intersection? Freezite saying there's a school near there. Pona Stews saying Uruguay. Freezite saying YOLO. Let's just do it. Yep. Nice. Cool. 11, dead center of the country. As Christopher Like said, we got some Arabic here now. So I have a weird observation. Never mind, this is not the same dumpster we got in the UAE earlier. We can figure this out fairly quickly. What's going on up here? Can't read it. We've got... I'm not going to stop to... This... Yep, El Tired saying mountains in the distance. Pona Stu's saying UAE or Oman. I was feeling Oman. I still kind of am, but the dumpsters aren't the Omani dumpsters that we've seen. So I'm hesitant on that one for now, but the vibes I think are Omani. And this style of car seems to be prevalent. We haven't really seen that before, which could be I think we might be in Oman, but I'm not confident in that. Yeah, exactly, Cats. Many green cars. And that's... because we're not used to seeing that, which makes me think it's the new coverage in Oman. But... what's this say? www.hillsadvertising.com. Awesome. Had to use a .com rather than a .oman. One of these should probably be helpful. There was a truck, but I prefer not to try to go off a truck. Well, this is great. Absolutely great. Nothing helpful there. Still stuff here in the building, but we can't go down that road, so we've got to zoom in. Oh, Cat saying it said 2021 coverage, though. I didn't even notice that. What's this plate? I think the green cars are taxis. Hence, unique plate and standardized design, but it's weird that we haven't seen them before. Maybe they're for a specific city, and that would be why. I can convince myself of that. Yay, let's use multiple flags. That's a good idea. Cat saying Akaba Jordan. Oh, okay, it said Akaba on a sign. I did not catch that. So yeah, Jordanian flag here. It feels coastal. And then mountains. Yeah, I can get behind it. Let's do it. Nice. Good eye, Cats. Trying to figure out which direction we went. Doesn't matter. Oop. Next round. Where are we going? We're in a field. What is this? What's going on here? So, front plate. Tres cruces. Oop. Okay, well, they're gone, but there's a sign over here. So let's check it out. Paraíso. That's not the most helpful or unique town name, unfortunately. Where's the sun at? It's nowhere. I'm kind of feeling Mexico. Simply on the design of the plates. And the fact that there is a front plate. That feels Mexico to me. Let's do some speed driving. To get to maybe some clues. Can't really tell. Freezite saying unless there's a cafeteria with many pollos at that place, that's no paraíso for me. Just saying. Same, honestly. I think my list's a little longer. Got a higher bar for a true paraíso. Propiedad. Ponastu saying Bolivia. I can get behind Bolivia. Bolivia has surprised me before. I could get behind that. Christopher likes saying paradise. Maybe we'll find Paradise, Bolivia. Be more down here. And yeah, I'm not gonna wander around Bolivia looking for it. Freezite saying pollos are life. It's simple. I like it. I can respect that. Oh, it was there, you saw it? Okay. Did not. I'm scrolling too fast. Let's look. I mean, happy to take your word for it. What are we all thinking? We good for that? Oh, farther east. I mean, this is the end of Bolivia here. And then we're in Portugal. Not Portugal, Brazil. You know the mess up I made. The cat saying Freezite we ate at Pollo Campero in Guatemala. It's a popular pollo chain there. Yeah, Cats knows what's up. Pollo Campero is an institution. I've never been to Pollo Campero. Do they have it in the States, maybe? Perchance? Be a fun spot to check out. I still have to get the Salvadoran stuff that I don't remember the name of, but it has cheese. What's the Salvadoran stuff that I'm supposed to try? Also, I'm making it. No, that's gonna wait until I move to New York because that will be significantly easier to find there. How do we feel about Bolivia? Kinda. I could be down for it. I just don't see it on the map. Freezette saying funny thing. Salvadorians love and claim pollo campers. However, it's originally from Guatemala. The cheese things are called pupusas. That's it. Okay. That's the name. Ooh, Cat saying you checked. There are pollo camperos in the NYC. I will be checking that out. I'll post it in the Discord when I do it. I just need to remember. That's the hardest part, is remembering. Christopher like saying not confident yet. Freezite saying looks like it'll go on Chaco. I'd send it. Ooh. Kenyatta Larga. That's funny. Tres Cruces are 38 kilometers away. This is not an effective strategy, just moving it around. In Bolivia, I am down to do it. Oh, you saw Tres Cruces? Cats is saying you saw. Alright, well, Cat saw Tres Cruces. Pona Stew saw Paraiso. Let's do it. Yep, there we go. Yep, there's Tres Cruces, Kenyatta. I don't see Paraiso, but we're good. We got it in the end. FEMA Mobile. Oof. That's a language. Is that? Hold up. Great. There were words there, now there aren't. Is this Hungarian? Cats is saying this is... Okay. Czechia or Slovakia. I always end up thinking one of those is Hungarian. Freezite saying there's everything in New York. I love it. That's the thing. That's like in the back of my head. Every kind of food that I like, I'll be able to find once I get there. I've already looked up like Argentine steakhouses. I already know the good Mexican restaurants in the area that I'll be in. It's gonna be great. Ooh, wait, this should solve it. Yep. .sk. Slovakia. Any objections to Slovakia? Pona Stew saying looks like Nepal. Interesting. Not enough mountains, I don't think. Okay, Pona Stew saying Nitra, Slovakia. Iltard saying Poland and then saying never mind. Alright. Let's do it. And Kat is saying you really wanted to go to New York. Why the past tense on wanted? Did you decide you didn't want to go anymore? Brazil, question mark? Going entirely off the red. But I am probably not correct. Freezite saying hit the ramen spots in Midtown too. Good stuff there. Will do. I've never gotten too into ramen. That's, yeah, Freezite saying Asia. That thought was creeping in the back of my mind, but I didn't want to immediately contradict myself. But this setup is very much not Brazil. And Iltired saying Ichiran is a good spot in Japan for ramen, but they have a place in NYC. Okay, solid. See, I'm a big sushi guy. That's if it's Japanese, I'm not getting ramen. I'm getting sushi. Bonus Sue saying if it's Asia and looks like Brazil, then it's Cambodia. I can get behind that. Is we had one earlier where I said it was Brazil and then it was Cambodia. That was the time suck one on like round 0 where I was like, we're just sending this now. So I'm down for Cambodia. Let's match this with Cambodian script. Doesn't match a whole ton. This stuff down here looks Sri Lankan. Right, it doesn't show Sri Lankan script. I don't think it's Cambodia. Yeah, this part maybe matches, but this down here is different. So could we be... Nope, doesn't look Laotian either. Huh. Yeah, Pawanasu's saying, yeah, that's Sri Lankan. Let's walk around a bit more. There's stuff happening here. Which way did we come from? We'll just go this way. Freezite saying ramen and pollo are life now. So life to Freezite has just doubled. You've added a whole nother thing. That's might be asking a lot. And Iltired saying go to Chinatown and ask for Baiju strong Chinese Everclear. Maybe I don't want strong Chinese Everclear. Maybe I'm not feeling that. It feels just not the avenue I want to take. Freezite saying Ichiran is great. And Richard S. saying New York's a fascinating state. NYC is crazy though. Yeah, I agree completely. I do want to take advantage of living there and go see the rest of the state because my minimal endeavors into the rest of the state have been very pleasant. Come on, go forward. And Freezite saying, oop, spun us around. Freezite saying NYC's not for newbies for sure, but it's great if you keep your eyes open and don't act like an idiot. Not too good at the not acting like an idiot part, but pretty decent at keeping my eyes open. I think it'll be fun, regardless. That's just let me move forward like this. Yeah, nothing super helpful. No like Sri Lankan flag on the moped. Freezite saying I'm evolving as we speak, yo. That's... Look at that. Character development midstream. That's crazy. I love it for you. Absolutely love it. I'm getting spun around again. Come on. Just keep spinning. Freezite saying Baiji will mess you up, dude. That's why I'm trying to avoid it. That's why I am afraid of Baiju. I don't need the Chinese Everclear to mess me up. It's just, like, the thing is, now that you've put it in my head, if I remember it, I will actually do that. But I'm upset that you put it in my head. And yeah, Ill Tired saying upstate is chill, NYC is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. But W Dig saying okay, here we go. Stop in English, left-hand drive. I'm feeling Sri Lanka. How does everyone else feel about Sri Lanka? Yeah. Yeah, the thing I was trying to read when my tongue got all messed up was W Dig saying, NYC is so awesome, do you know which neighborhood you're living in? Yes I do. I actually already have the apartment and everything. Just taking over a friend's lease. So that'll be cool. The island of Manhattan. I do know the specific neighborhood on the island of Manhattan, but I feel like it's unwise to dox myself. So. Ooh, look at the dog. Hi, puppy. And yeah, Cats is saying Sri Lanka, send then. Il Tired saying I could see Sri. Usually we get a telecom sign for some reason right when we're going to select it. Do we? That's W Dig saying good with Sri Lanka. Let's do it. Nice. Okay. This one's not Sri Lanka. This should be slightly easier. And Richard S. saying your Facebook friends in Warwick, New York. Looks very chill and not far from New York City. I was actually looking at Warwick, New York earlier today. Because I was looking at spots that are like bikeable from the city. There's a lot of stuff up around here. And where's Warwick? It's somewhere in this area. Or no, wait, Port Jervis is too far. Somewhere here-ish. There it is. Yeah, I looked at Warwick earlier. It looks nice. Definitely Europe. HR. So likely, because we've talked about this. This is those are the old. You used to have that sticker to cross borders in Europe, and that would be Croatian. That's the Croatian one, HR. Yeah, Freezite saying Croatia. So I'm pretty confident with this being Croatia, but we should just look around a bit more too. And then, yeah, Christopher likes saying Miami isn't for newbies either. Yeah, imagine Miami's quite a place. Still just have not spent much time there. But Christopher Lake, I'm sure, had a time hanging out at FIU Pitbull Stadium for the high school football. Ooh. That could be Croatian. I can see that being Croatian. Interesting. But yeah, that's trying to catch up in the chat while also navigate Croatia right here. Il Tired saying take the train down to NYC and order Chinese in Chinese. See, that's the cool thing about New York. You can just walk around, speak other languages, and no one bats an eye. This is definitely Croatia. Anyone object to it? Cat saying, okay, wait, I just keep losing myself in the chat. I gotta go away from Warwick, New York to Croatia now. There we go. Nice. Okay. Dirt. Sun to the south, northern hemisphere. Freezite saying, you should do those streamer house things and do IRL restaurant reviews. I'm not the kind of person you want doing restaurant reviews, though. Like, food is food to me. I don't care how it tastes. Good food is wasted on me. I have a food video buried at the bottom of the videos on my channel, and it was the only one I did because I realized, not for me. I'm not a food YouTuber, unfortunately. Christopher likes saying, too many people in Miami that should have their driver's license revoked. Yeah, that's fair. Florida drivers go crazy. India? I'm thinking, yeah, the cow. Just general vibe. Is that an Indian flag? Can't tell. Yeah, and then Kat saying, you'll see if you can find cheap flights to NYC, maybe fly there for a long weekend. It's almost 5 hours to get there. Forget how wide North America is. It's a long flight. Definitely worth it, though, if you're someone who, values culture and those kind of experiences. It's just, like, it's such a mind-blowing city, really. Tired saying, interesting, the car is blurry all around it. Do we have a meta for that style car? I don't think we do. This is very helpful, though. I'm going with, off this script and the cows, I'm thinking this is India. Anyone object to that? Yeah, Freezite saying North America is thick. Freezite saying, start each video with welcome back to the video, this is your boy Ewan. There's definitely a point where I get, like, informal enough with the videos that I have no problem doing that. Because it's, you see now I'm a lot more just, like, used to doing these and a lot more laid back when I first started these. I think I mentioned this a couple weeks ago too. And I think eventually I'll get there with the actual videos. Like, doing this has helped me kind of not be as, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. Like Drew says in the videos, I'm like a very polished version of myself. Not that Drew watches the videos. I don't know. Like, I think he's watched one, but I think we do India. Yeah. Kat's is saying India. Freezite's saying India. Let's do it. But definitely, the day that I very casually just say, what's up, it's your boy Ewan, is not far away. And Tired saying you can bike the entire Erie Canal from NYC to Buffalo. That looks far. That'd be sick. I'm definitely interested in doing that. I didn't know it was a thing you could do, but now that you've said it, I don't think it'd be anytime soon, but you've just spoken that video into existence, Tired. That's a cool idea. I like that. I've also forgotten to actually look for clues because I'm talking. .fi? Finland? Yeah, W Dick saying Finland? Freezite saying Pitbull needs to be sent to North Korea. Can't do that to my boy. Pitbull's a gem. Alright, everyone seems to be saying Finland. Let's do it. Love it. Yeah, Tired saying you saw the FI. I don't want to say Brazil, because I've said Brazil so many times tonight, but it feels like Brazil. The mountains are throwing me off a bit, though. Maybe it's not Brazil. What was it? Remember, we saw the mountains the one time and we were like, oh, this is Canada. And then we saw signs in Portuguese. That was a good one. The Brazilian-Canadian mountains. This is an odd one. Anyone doing anything fun for the new year? No, we just had... I've gone this entire stream without acknowledging the holidays. Richard S. saying, I miss your travel videos. Please do an NYC video or 12 when I move there. There will be... There's a whole plan. I have a whole strategy. There's a lot coming, and I've been saying it on the stream for a while now that there's a lot coming. Eventually, they will be back. They will be back in full force. And being in New York, and we've mentioned this, being in New York will give me the opportunity to do a lot more videos that are on the smaller scale, whereas being in Florida kind of restricts me in terms of content. So it'll make the videos easier to do and therefore more frequent. Freezite saying Ewan has Caprinas on the brain. Always. You always have to have Caprinas on the brain. Yeah, now you've put that idea in my head. That's oof. I wish. Cat saying not really plans for it's Portuguese. It is Brazil. All right. Any objections? Cat saying you work tomorrow and Tuesday. Yeah, I think most people still work tomorrow, and then everyone seems to have different Tuesday setups for this week. I'm tired saying like Drew maybe. A New Year's kiss for the first time in years. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Good for you. And then W Dig saying, oh, it's a sugar refinery plant. That's cool. All right. I think we're all good for this being Brazil. State of Rio de Janeiro. All right. Where might this be? And then W Diggs. Okay, W Diggs heading into NYC to hang with friends. Love it. Little New York trip. Not Times Square though. That's for tourists. Yeah, Times Square on New Year's Eve sounds like the last place on earth I want to be on New Year's Eve. Just personally, I can see the attraction, but me personally, I would rather. I've heard horror stories too. Is this Portuguese? This is Portuguese again. This is Brazil. Huh. Crazy. Yeah, Freezite saying ill tired knows what's up. Cat saying Times Square might be the first place to visit in NYC when you go there. You got it. That's what I did for years. Anytime I ended up in New York, I was always like, Times Square is where I'm going. Should have done other stuff with that time. But yeah, Cat's the same Portuguese again. Are we good for Brazil then? But yeah, Times Square is a good spot to go for your first time in New York. Just not New Year's Eve. Christopher Lexon, you ever watch Michael de Costanzo? No. Who's that? What kind of content is that? Tired saying you're right again. W Dick saying yes. Yep. Being there for New Year's Eve is way too chaotic. Yep, exactly. Yeah, Cat saying you finish 1 p.m. on Tuesday. That's Tuesday seems to be the half day for people. Let's do Brazil. I'm not seeing any. No. 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 This is not Colombia. This, I refuse. Keep going. Where was the sign? It's just up here, right? That was a Portuguese sign. Vos. They don't use vos in Colombia, do they? They use... Oh, no. Vos is Spanish, but it's... I got confused between vos and vose. But that's like a Southern Cone thing. That's not... Colombian? The vos thing is a completely... That's my bad. But still, that wouldn't be Colombia. That's so weird. I didn't know they used vos there. I'm so stuck on that. Yeah, W Dick. We're doing a meme round. That's just we're not doing it. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, let's see if we can do on cow. On Q cow. On a cow. We get community world. Huh. Okay, yeah. Christopher likes saying that is Colombian dialect near Medellin. Okay. And Freezite saying they do use it as a second person informal pronoun. Huh. Okay. What are we thinking for a meme round? What are we thinking for it? I'll catch up in the chat. Yeah, Christopher likes saying too many people in Manhattan. I used to think the same, but I've been converted, actually. Tired saying there's a transportation museum and an unused subway station you can visit. That'd be sick. Christopher likes saying, okay, the guy, he does travel. I'll check it out. That's, what was it? De Costanzo. And then... Okay. Cats is saying, let's start a new Angola map. Angola. There is Angola tracker coverage. I've gotten it. No Angola. Well, I want yes Angola. Play. After we bomb the Angola round, we could do the NYC, NY State round that you're suggesting, Richard S. Because it's... I think I did a no move. No. Alright, where in Angola is this? We still can't move. But where in Angola is this? Let me see. Freezite saying last time you were in Times Square, Dominican kid kept asking you if you wanted to buy weed. You told him with a straight face you only buy heroin. Amazing. How did the kid react? Oh, he left the area ASAP. Yeah. See, Luanda. People are saying Luanda is the default. I think we're going to be doing 5 Luanda guesses. Whoa, look at how smart we are. Alright. Centro Comercial. Marquito. Is that a place? Or am I... Or is that like Mercado? And a market? It's probably that. Promocional. What are we feeling? I think we might we might just do 5 Luandas. Whoa, crazy. Well, this one is not Luanda. Cat's saying, okay, Angola drives on the right side. Now we know. Freezite saying probably a neighborhood in Luanda. Exactly. Well, not this one, but the last one. Let's do here. No. Okay. Let's do this city. Nope, it was Luanda again. Let's do fairly outside of Luanda. Oh. That's crazy. I can't believe it was fairly outside of Luanda. Alright, we got 13,000. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not playing that again. Where do we rank? Look at that. Look at how good we are. Look at all these people who didn't score as high as us. If Frizetson is like Latvia, where it's only Riga. W. Dixon, okay, rankings. Alright, so New York State. More results. Maps. This one seems fairly well liked. We gotta do pretty well, it seems. Alright. Where do we think this is? I am not a New Yorker. I'm virtually no help with this one. Yeah, W. Dixon's could be anywhere. Freezite saying Long Island. I'm game for some Long Island. By road. W. Dig saying it also just looks like Jersey. Oh, right. Iltired is our area code database. Let's find a phone number. Oh, and saying too lush for Long Island. Does this mean anything to anyone? This political candidate for Congress? Richard S. is saying it looks posh. Long Island possible. Saying the name looks Albanian. Interesting. Hamptons, Rochester. Getting a lot of varying guesses. I like Hamden's. I think I could go with that. What's on this? Right here. Nope. They're not, including their location. WDig asks if can you see a town or location on the trash cans? No. No. Oh, you saw... Oh, right, there was a phone number. My bad. Yep, okay, well, everyone's saying that's Westchester, so... Where in Westchester are we feeling? Okay, don't usually have regionalized trash cans. Where do we want to go in Westchester? I'm also... Okay, W. Dick's saying White Plains, let's do White Plains. Nice. Love it. Alright. Now we're in somewhere that, again, looks like it could be pretty much anywhere. Playground. Freezite saying Yonkers. How do people feel about Yonkers? Freezite's also saying woke up this morning, got myself a gun. Nice. W. Dig saying the snipe. Alright, let's do it then. Maybe this is James L. Fleming Park. 5th and Madison. No, this is not James L. Fleming Park. Oh, what, the previous? Oh, okay, good. We're in Westchester to plonk it. I get you now. My bad. What does this say? Gadabout? Yeah, W. Dig saying still might be Yonkers, though. Okay, we'll get a phone number in like 2 seconds now. Oh, woke up this morning with the lyrics from the Soprano theme song. I figured you were referencing something that I did not get the reference to. There's gotta be a phone number. It says Highway 13 and 34. Okay. Yeah, wrong way. Ithaca Coffee Company? Could this be Ithaca? Doesn't really... I mean, so you said 13 and 34. There's 13. There's 34. So this is probably Ithaca. We're definitely not on the campus. So maybe this the playground? Oh, Iltired's saying not Ithaca. Freezite's saying send Ithaca. McDaniels Park. I'm not seeing 5th Street, though. East Ithaca. Iltired's saying try Cortland, New York. I don't know where that is. Okay. Okay. Iltired's saying I know where the Aldi is in Ithaca. I'm down to just send it. Tisk, tisk, tisk. It was Ithaca. Man. We still got 3,000 points on that one, though. We're still okay. WDig saying OMG, Iltired saying what? That's not where the Aldi's is. Yeah, Town of Hamden. Cat saying Hamden. City of New Haven. What? Why did they have 2 different pins? These ones all say Town of Hamden. New Haven's Connecticut. Is Hamden... I don't know where Hamden is. Wait, that's Connecticut. Christopher likes saying east of Oswego. I don't know where that is either. Yeah, Freezite said I know New Haven, Connecticut. Yeah, that's the one that I know. Oh, I found Oswego. There's New Haven. Let's just YOLO it. Okay, well that's not our fault. That's bad map. No, we don't need to do that. Yeah, that's bad map. This is the same issue on the Florida map, actually. They include pretty much up to Mobile. So you'll get Alabama sometimes on the Florida map. But, yeah. So, well, solve that. City of Newark. Does it mean, I mean, yeah, this is Newark. This is very much downtown Newark. Yeah, bad map. Exactly, Cat's bad map. Oh, WDig works around here. Very cool. Newark seems like an okay place. I've always thought it didn't deserve the reputation it has. Alright, well, we're on Broad Street and Market, so we're right here. Yeah, WDig's saying it's honestly much better than people think. Yeah, I fully see that. I have liked the time that I've spent in Newark. Alright. Now we're in the middle of nowhere, and we could be in 3 states. Richard S. is saying Newark is grungy NYC. I like that. That's cool. Okay, what's going on here with these bins? No. What's it? Tired saying you've gone eclipse stargazing at Fairhaven State Beach. Where's that at? So I know to check it out sometime. Yeah, and W Dig saying, like NYC, just keep your eyes out, but it's honestly not bad. Yeah, fair enough. I will agree with you. Ooh, area code 631. Where's Ill Tired? Oh, on Lake Ontario. Oh, the beach, right. Timothy's saying hi. Hello, Timothy. And yeah, cats, the map is false advertising. And cats say maybe if you live in Newark, you'll visit W Dig. Chat meetup. That'd be sick. Ill Tired saying Long Island. Okay. Where do we feel in Long Island? Let's kind of try to read this church sign. Not helpful. I think we should do these other maps more often. I like this streak, but I feel like we should also switch it up a little bit when we can. This is good. It's a fun change of pace. Okay. Ill Tired saying Suffolk County, so try like Medford or Hempstead. Alright, time to look for those. Medford. Let's do that. Nice, okay. It's a little further out. View results. We are definitely not on the leaderboard. Yeah, 15,699. Alright. Yeah, cat saying switching it up is good once in a while. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Like what we did in the I said like 30 times. What's it? Similar to how we did on the 12-hour stream. It was it was fun trying all the different maps and stuff, and I think it'd be cool if we did that more often. But yeah, very good point, Cats. It's not our fault we didn't know there are non-New York State maps. Ill Tired saying left to make your own New York State map. We can definitely do that. We can make a New York State map. Ooh, and we can put it in the Discord for everyone to take a shot at, and we'll see where everyone lands on the rankings. Excuse me. Richard S. asking, is there a Manhattan round? There is, but it's kind of, the Manhattan round is kind of because of the numbered streets. So you know where you are because you just look at the intersection. I've tried playing that and it's too easy. It's unfortunate. If they blurred the street signs, it would be cool. Or if you just tried to ignore them. But with that, we are 9 minutes over 10 p.m. and Teddy's just started loudly dog dreaming. So with that, it is time to pack it up, go to sleep for the night. Thank you all for joining. It was a good time. We lost 2 whole streaks tonight. Woo, new record. Or 2 streaks that we actually built up momentum in. So that's great. We love that. W. Dixon, have a great New Year, everyone. Yes, again, I forgot about the New Year. Have a great New Year, everybody. I will see you all in 2025. Hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you at the same time next Sunday.